to get started here again. But we have Doc has pretty much had a lead here the whole escape sequence, but just by a couple of steps.
Yeah, only by a couple of frames. So, you know, it's too early to call it. We always call it, you know, whoever wins and does their done first, obviously.
We're not just racing to deliver Zelda.
Oh, we're not? I thought we were going to be done as soon as we turned in Zelda.
Yeah. We've really found nothing of interest. I mean, we have some bombs, which are kind of nice to get, but a little less relevant in Kaz boots, being able to bonk.
Would you go to Cac Village with those bombs right off the bat?
I mean, I'd do Lost Woods first, but I'd go to Kakariko. It's the item density. You don't have to farm for any other bombs. From the bonkable rocks that are next to the fortune teller hut. I think it's you got 2 5-item caves and another couple checks to get our fire rod. So we finally can put Summer to work over here, tracking the fire rod for our runners. Oh, the mouse has flipped to the lead. But we do not have a sub 5 minutes, so I expect our forfeits that they were talking about. Oh, okay. So you get that extra 600. I don't think we're going to see it, but you can set up a water walk in the Lost Woods at the Lost Woods drop down, and then use that water walk to go through that whirlpool right there that puts you over by the Ice Rod Cave.
More bombs.
More bombs too. Yep. I think that could be a really fun route to go do. You could go do South Shore first, hit Zora, and then maybe go to CAC if you feel like it later on. 8 bombs that are tier 2 tree poles, so we do not need any of those, and just some lousy hearts from the bush crab. And we have both runners popping this lumberjack cherry. Yeah, it was just some bombs. So we'll only see Aga if we need it for the Dark World access.
Right.
And we'll never see that screen again for the rest of our lives.
Hopefully not. That would be awful. Like, I'm out of bombs. I need to go get more bombs.
Yeah, right. Let's go do Aga.
Oh, Moon Pearl.
All right, our Moon Pearl. Well, it's 1/3 of our Dark World access, our preferred Dark World access. It looks like Gylgamesh had wanted to dodge that heart piece, but just didn't quite move out of the way.
Yeah, each item collection fanfare is going to matter in just seconds here and there.
Yeah, with runners of this caliber, like we're counting the bonks already. I saw that head shake on Gylgamesh's side. The runners of this caliber, though, like those heart pieces aren't going to matter. They'll find enough hearts, heart containers, and heart pieces as they're going through checks. They don't need to bother wasting the time to pick up something they can see.
A single $1 followed by 20. Man, go to Zora. Just go to Zora. Yeah. It's money. It's money all the way down.
Yeah, that was roughly a vanilla Blind's Hut there. I believe Blind's Hut has 4 red 20s and then the heart piece in the back, vanilla.
I haven't played vanilla since I was like a child, so you're gonna have to challenge me on that one.
I couldn't tell you what's in the well other than the heart piece that's in the back of vanilla, but our runners are just running neck and neck here, not giving us any of that much needed divergence.
More bombs.
Yeah, top them off again.
Ooh, mitts.
All right.
Or not mitts, but power glove.
Power glove and the hook shot. All right. Potential to see an out of logic mountain play from the runners. And that
Get a
flute,
flute.
all right.
So
Convenient.
forget that out of logic. It's now in logic.
Mountain play is totally in logic. I think it would not be out of the realm to see a flute up to the mountain. I mean, you got desert. You can get Fart Cave out of the way. Check Desert Ledge when you're over there. We have lots of options now. The world is our oyster.
Oh, we got a map check. So it looked like pendant crystal, I think. Did I see that right?
I missed it. I was looking over it at Gylgamesh's side and seeing the $50 here we had at the chicken hut. No one bothering to save the cuckoo from under the pot in there. I think we have known animal hater Gylgamesh also not saving the cuckoo out of the pot in that room too. So.
Well, we don't save animals around here. We save frames. Not around these parts.
And
10 arrows.
Yeah, just arrows. Nothing there. I think we'll get a scout of the race game here with that flute. He's got that flute ready. He is planning his a bottle. Yep, he's gonna go back for that.
We also have Dr. Earworm using spin speed to get down here a little faster.
Yep. Able to use you can use the spin or the sword spin or the hook shot with boots to activate your move the boots movement without the restriction to dashing in lines. So. And yep, flute right back to Kakariko and turn that sucker in, I bet. Yep.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to the sick kid.
Yep, maybe. I mean, it's an empty bottle, so it means he's already drained it of Grandpa's old cough medicine. And we robbed the drunk kid.
He's gotta pay for the medicine somehow.
That's right. All right, we have so Gylgamesh heading to desert here.
They're both heading. Nope. Looks like Earworm's heading to the well, or not the well, but what do you call this area?
This is the dam.
The dam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit of divergence. I mean, Gylgamesh is probably gonna head there next. I think you're looking at 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. And the save and quit does. Oh, we got a bow, a soggy bow. But that save and quit out of Agina's cave is slightly faster than running out and fluting. So.
Looks like we're going to be checking Muldorm Cave next over on Earworm's side.
Yeah, I think we'll see Doc. I think he might take this onto Ice Rod Cave and then do the water walk to at least get to Zora. My general strategy with flipper checks out of logic is I'm not going to bother with the hobo, the man under the bridge, if it's not in logic. It's just slow. He's a long ways away, and it's not that bad to get to straight from a save and quit to Link's house. You can just run over once you get the flippers to clean it up if you feel you need to. Man,
those map checks are so fast. You blink and you miss it.
Yeah, they just get the quick glance and don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean they're not in a rush to take that bow to Pendant Eastern. And even more money. It's at 3 of our 300s. I think there's 4 or 5 total in the pool.
Yeah, I want to say there's 4 of the 300s in the pool usually.
And Dr. Earworm there armed his water walk by dashing well next to the pit, and then that lets him do a downward jump into water, and he is walking on it.
Walking on sunshine. I can't sing the whole thing though because we'll get DMCA'd.
That's right. And then, like my preferred way is like what Doc's doing here. You spy your your Lake Hiley Island, and you just leave that hobo alone. Like he's there by himself for a reason. We don't need to be bothering him. And the fairy in the waterfall giving out good pollinators, and the environmentalist that Doc is knows pollinators are in danger, so he releases that pollinator immediately to go do its good work and to help flowers thrive.
We love bees around here.
That's right.
So Zora the play. Let's see.
I think the mountain's going to be the play, but you do this anyways.
10 arrows.
Yeah.
Gross.
Looks like there was some issue. I missed what the issue might be on Gylgamesh's side for the water walk, but it looks like he maybe wasn't close enough to the pit.
Yeah, I think he just missed the pit activation, and he did try dashing down into the water to fully activate the water walk, but unfortunately didn't get it. But, you know, do the backup strategy where you just...
He's having trouble with the whirlpool there, but he made it. He made it. Now he's got a... Oh no.
You get hit in this water walk, and you're done.
Yep, that is a soft... I think it's effectively a soft lock. It will take a certain amount of time to get you back to where it thinks you need to be.
The nice thing about having this, though, with Gylgamesh is now he's got water walk again, because going into the cave and coming back out with Moon Pearl just gets rid of the water walk part, but then lets you actually walk on water.
Yep. Yeah. So for some reason, when you exit the Waterfall Fairy Cave, it checks if you have Moon Pearl, and if it does, it just lets you walk on water.
Reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't ask questions. We just enjoy it.
This game is held together by duct tape and dreams.
And here we have Dr. Earworm doing the dark room, saving the old man. I believe he went and checked Agina's cave in between. So our runners are still very close to each other.
What a rude spot for that dead rock.
Yeah, he doesn't need to go in and talk to the old man. He'll get plenty of kisses from the old man later. And that was an example that Dr. Earworm did there of using the hook speed to speed up your ascent up the stairs by holding your sword out when you activate it. But nothing good inside Spec Rock. I think it looked like just some more bombs, another couple of blueberries. And we have our trip to Paradox Cave.
Yeah, we got another 7 checks here.
Yeah, we have 2 and 5. And Flip Heel will be very happy that shield will not get picked up. I hope these runners don't prove me wrong for saying that.
We might have a shield enjoyer among us.
Still nothing so far. We have we have 6 more checks on the mountain, because we do have a spiral cave that they will do after this.
Ether medallion.
Yeah, TBD if that's going to be important. Oh, that mirror. Okay, well,
and the cape.
Yep, that mirror gives us Hera, which is our only crystal in the light world. So I think we'll probably end up seeing the spiral cave to the save and quit, to back to Old Man, and go beat a crystal. It's a fully clearable crystal. Our goal, I guess, that is one thing we neglected to mention. The goal is clear all 7 crystals and climb Ganon's tower, defeat Aga 2, and kill Ganon. So see clearable crystal, do clearable crystal is how I approach it.
See crystal, do crystal. Just a piece of heart. Spiral cave.
Yeah. Looks like rather than save and quit, Doc's gonna probably flute back to 1.
Oh, that dead rock almost got right in the way.
Yep, that was a close one. And expertly dodging all the cabbages.
So as much as Dr. Earworm might look like he's ahead right now, it's really up in the air because anything could happen. The items could just favor Gylgamesh as far as what they're finding, but they are kind of sticking on the same path right now. Like you were saying before, going into Hera is probably a safe bet.
Yeah, I think, and we did have Dr. Earworm gather that shield.
I told you, we have a shield enjoyer among us.
And because Dr. Earworm didn't hit the switch on the way down,
Wow,
it
look at all
was
those crystals.
a little bit faster to... we are...
So to help our tracker out, I believe Misery Mire was the only pendant in the Dark World. And we have the game over.
Yeah, he took the intentional death because he was down to 1 heart. I think he wanted to do the bomb setup here for the Hera pot, and rather than the spin speed or hook speed variety, so the bomb would have killed him. So that did bring us a little closer. Oh, that small key, never want to see that.
Hera basement confirmed. Dr. Earworm shaking his head like, I don't want to go down there.
Right, that's we call it the coffee break for a reason. Given it's a 30, I think a 30 or 45 second wait on the tile room. Because I think we saw a map in the Hera basement cage, right?
That's I'm not sure.
Yeah.
To be honest, things are going by so fast. It's hard to see like what's going on where.
We do have the fighter sword here on Moldorm, and the fighter sword, all its attacks do the same amount of damage to Moldorm. So it is 6 hits with it.
Oh no!
Well, as long as he doesn't fall like 2 more times, he's better off than AFG was in one of the earlier restreamed races. So. But I don't believe AFG just walked himself off the edge. All right, and we have Doc is heading to do the basement. I mean, this is. I mean, it's not a terrible play. Like we're really looking at what we have Eastern and Saha left, I think.
Yeah, in Light World.
Yeah, and we do not have access to Dark World at all at the moment. So, I think doing a Saha rush early on, like a lot of people will say, you know, as soon as you do finish Escape, you save and quit and just run to Saha. Or maybe as soon as you do like Bonk Rocks, but that's I mean, we have Gylgamesh doing the same thing here though. Yeah, they don't have much left, so I mean we're down to 3, 6, 7 checks counting this, unless I'm forgetting something.
Just a fire shield.
Doc is extremely happy about that. But I think we're heading into that eastern area.
Yeah, so this has definitely got to be full clear. Or I wouldn't say full clear of Eastern, but you know, the chat and the commentators here are always hoping for a full clear versus the runners don't want a full clear.
Yeah, well, I think Doc right here. So doing Saha first, he is probably playing on not a full clear. Otherwise, if you were going to full clear Eastern. Regardless of
Ice Rod.
Ice Rod, all right, and more money. You could go do that green pendant Eastern and then run over here and you have 4 checks to do. I think that gamble to I would take the gamble to go to Saha first though, and just hope my opponent didn't rush it if it's something. And it looks like Gylgamesh doing the same thing.
Yeah, this has been pretty back-to-back as far as both these runners kind of following each other around. It hasn't had a lot of route divergence yet. We'll see if that changes in the Dark World, though.
Yeah, a lot of it's going to depend on what Dark World access we get. I mean, if you get Hammer here, or even you get Lamp, that opens up Dark World for you. Well, it's a question of do you want to just bail on Eastern at that point and just go to Dark World?
So what are you asking, would you leave an item in Eastern if you found the Dark World access first?
Yeah, like so say if this check is Hammer right here, do you just bail on the rest of Eastern?
It's a big key.
Yeah, it is not Hammer though. I think
Will it into being?
I think there's something to be said that if you were to find something that opens up a lot of other checks, to just bail on a pendant dungeon.
Is anyone else jamming to the Sea of Stars soundtrack? Because I definitely am.
No, we got a nice MSU playing, and doctorearworm there exploiting the triggers, the invisible triggers that summon the Stalfos, to only have 2 of them populate and kill them real quick. I have not been counting the items. I'm thinking...
Going directly to the back.
I'm thinking that's a 50-50? Oh, well, so it's also not in Logic. So the vanilla big key chest is not in Logic.
Oh, right, because we need Lamp to do that.
Yeah, so I think that's probably why he's going for this play. I mean, boy, how gross would it be if you find Lamp here for your last item in the vanilla big key chest?
Yuck.
But I believe we are on. I believe it's a 50-50.
All right, let's see what the Arborist Knights and, by extension, the Green Pendant has.
Yep. And Doctor setting up the quick kill there, and it's our
a hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's your Dark World access.
Yep, that is our Dark World access. I think at this point you go, you just go turn in that Green Pendant. I mean, you could do it when you're going to do pod, but that's too slow mirror transitions. So what fun stuff does? Oh, it's another sword. All right,
That's ball.
Yeah. And Gylgamesh setting up the quick kill also, shoots the 5 arrows, moves, and then shoots a whole bunch down. And here we have Doc heading straight to pod and doing his map check. So we have red crystal at Skullwoods. Yeah. Our tracker had done that. If I'd bothered to look at what our tracker had put down to help me out, I would probably sound a lot smarter than I actually am. And that murdered dactyl was out for blood, but all flying creatures should die in one hit to the hook shot. So now where will Gylgamesh go? Heading, okay, so here's our divergence. So Doc heading here, and Doc did not know that pod was a crystal. I think just I mean, good chance it was.
Sure, with all the pendants in Light World.
So I do like that little gamble, and we have Gylgamesh knows that Skullwoods and knows about the Dark World crystals. So I think we got 2 full clearable crystals over here on Gilgamesh's side, and also has the full clearable North Dark World. I think I'll be wondering here with with Gylgamesh heading straight into Village of Outcasts, if the play is going to be do Village of Outcasts north to do Skullwoods and then the North Dark World checks, and then clean up the South Dark World later on.
Brewery only had a blue cane.
Yeah, so it looks like a key and a heart container. Or not Skullwoods Pod is will have for and the red cane over there in Thievestown. Doc will not be missing that. But what we like to call the front of pod is guaranteed to have at least four small keys in it.
Yeah, there are 6 total in the dungeon.
You can have all 6 in the front. It is not common, but yeah, you're guaranteed to have at least 4. We've seen 2 of those. We've seen. Yeah, so that was the 4th one because we had that bridge chest had to have been one. The flippers, though, we will need those also, but these are not things that either runner's going to miss, and that is getting pinballed around there.
Yeah, they call it the arena for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
While we got a little bit of downtime, I usually like to shout out our runners around this time. Please go follow our runners. We can't do these races without them. Go follow Gylgamesh. Go follow Dr. Earworm. They're doing an awesome job racing right now.
Yeah, definitely give them a follow. I know they're both regularly playing and streaming. Link to the past randomizer. Big key in the rupee basement. I think we're at 2 items that we found so far.
You item count Dr. Earworm. I'll item count Gylgamesh. Map. No one wants a stinking map.
Doc burned that key and decided he didn't want to do the dark room from the top. He sets up the hammer jump here. Got the blue boomerang.
Useless.
This is I have a feeling Doc is much more practiced at doing this dark room from the bottom up, and bit of a little. Oh, and there he gets another item. So I might have missed one of the items because there should only be one left now.
Yep, we're going to one last item over here at the big chest in Thievestown. Just 10 arrows, nothing to write home about.
Dropping the bomb on it. Yeah, so we have Kana Samaria in Thievestown. We have the flippers over here in Pod so far.
Alright, blind fight. Let's see if we can stay on script. So far, so good.
Yeah, first 3 are good. Blind is one of those fights that Blind will do the same thing every time, so long as you do the same thing every time.
Mm-hmm.
The key to that is hitting Blind on the first frame that there's vulnerability between each phase at the start of each phase.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Earworm going through the dark rooms here, but that fire rod makes the turtle room quite a bit easier. That was a very clean turtle room.
So far, Village of Outcast hasn't been paying out, but neither has Pod. I haven't seen anything anyways that was of note.
Just the flippers we got on right side. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty barren.
Almasaur fight.
Yeah, the 17 hammer smacks to get the mask off, then 4 more hammer smacks to kill the boss, and just a piece of heart for the last item out of Pod. Our Quake medallion out of the middle of Skull Woods.
So that's good news for Gylgamesh, because that's 2/3 of the medallions that could be randomized onto Turtle Rock or Misery Mire. Yeah. Granted, we don't necessarily need to go to Misery Mire, but there could be a dip in there that's required.
Oh boy, we hope not, though. No, nobody wants to bother with a pendant Misery Mire for 2 items.
I don't know. I think chat wants it.
Doc went and filled up his bottle with a blue potion, and heading over to probably following the footsteps of Gylgamesh here. I'll be curious to see if Doc does Village of Outcast north or maybe Skullwood south. And Gylgamesh just burning everything in the Mummy Hellway.
I'm a fan of starting up in Skull Woods and dropping down to get the key inside the pit. Although that always hasn't paid off. Sometimes I do get soft locked in there.
Yeah, that is one problem you can do. I think with the route that Gylgamesh is doing here, if you have the ability to beat the dungeon, you go to the back and fight the boss first. One of the reasons for that is the boss cannot have a small key, so Mothula cannot have a small key on it. So you know it has to be. It's the big key, one of the dungeon items, or one of the items in the dungeon. And you know, if you get lucky and you know, you get an item out of the middle chest or under the bridge or Mothula, you get your 2 items there. You never have to touch the front of Skull Woods.
Well, unfortunately, it was just a compass on Mothula.
Yeah, and so if Dr. Earworm actually went straight here to fight Mothula, I wonder if the potion was a little bit of insurance for that. To just in case the boss decides to be mean. So Mothula is immune to the damage that spikes do, and if you hit Mothula into the spikes, there is a chance that the spike damage will override your sword damage, and you will, and thus no damage will occur to Mothula.
We hate to see it.
Yeah, it is not the hardest fight, but definitely the hardest boss arena, or arguably the hardest boss arena.
So now we're going to the back of Skull Woods to find that last item. Looks like we got a big key to go open the big chest.
Yeah.
There's your map.
Still not gonna give us that.
I did not know you could hook clip through that.
Yeah. There's I don't think it's 1 pixel. I think it's a little more favorable than that. But you can hook through the spike block.
We had another clean moth fight over on Dr. Earworm's side.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta squash a bug with a hammer. The hammer does the tempered sword damage, which is equivalent to master sword spins. But just you don't have to have the sword held out, reducing your mobility, so makes it a little bit easier fight, and changes it from 8 slashes of the master sword to just 4 hits of the hammer. And Gylgamesh, forgetting, doesn't have the mitts yet, just the power glove.
Right. So we can check the ledge here and see what's inside. Now with the mirror, you could go and do King's Tomb as well if you wanted to mirror over to it.
Gylgamesh going this route will absolutely be going into King's Tomb here. You're not gonna risk orphaning that. The graveyard ledge is widely considered one of the worst checks in the game.
I don't know. I've always heard that King's Tomb is the worst check in the game.
Well, King's Tomb you can get to with Light World if you have mitts and boots. So it's a lot hard. It's a little harder to orphan because you can get to it from a save and quit back to Sanctuary. I am through and through a catfish hater. We are going to see a Kern jump here.
I love the corner jump
from Gylgamesh and gets it on the first try. Look at that. That is why he is the second best rando player in the world right now. So this is also interesting on Doc's side that he's oh no, okay, so he's not going to continue. So he is just saying
he's going to gamble that there's nothing over there.
GYL, you suck, and we're not going to that check.
Still got all of Village of Outcasts to do, I believe, as well. So that would make sense to want to come back this way.
Yeah, I think if you had the mitts. Speaking of the mitts, if you had the mitts, you can actually do a flute back back to number 3 and have easy access to the portal there. But without the mitts, it's such a long trek to flute back in the Light World. And we're gonna see Gil do. Probably might do Hype Cave up to Pod, or just clean out the South Dark World stuff here. I think this is another. So our runners do have noise canceling headphones on and white. They have earbuds in that are providing them their game audio, and they have the headphones they're wearing are providing a white noise. So, but even still in a live event with these people. We're going to let them hoot and holler, and they may see that, but hear that. They may also see that reaction. Gylgamesh going for the red bomb here because I once again do not know how to look at a tracker and see that he has in fact done the 5-6 crystals as opposed to 6-7.
Expert moving around with that bomb behind him.
And well, Gil is giving us some fresh checks here. We have Doc is going through Thieves Town, has gotten that Cane of Samaria. And
I'll take half magic all day.
Yep, that's half magic is a very nice safety item. Especially when you're only on one bottle, just not needed, but boy, it makes everything just a little bit nicer. And now we have 2 bottles.
Fairies giving out fairies.
Yep. I've always wondered. So we have those. We have the big fairies. Are those little ones like they're babies or something like that?
Family members.
Right. I got too many kids. I gotta pawn some of these off on an unsuspecting elf. Man, here Gylgamesh is running over to Pod, do this crystal. I think
gonna get the flippers while he's here.
Yep, get the flippers, and then he'll be able to go beat Swamp Palace. Those mitts though are looming large. Not really sure when Doc's gonna make his way over there, having already spied Bumper Cave. Doesn't have a lot of incentive to do North Dark World. might route in. I mean, well, after this, like he's probably going to might do South Dark World and get to Hype Cave and go do Swamp Palace. Like that's a fully clearable dungeon for him. We're still looking. We don't know what we need for our TR entrance, but I mean we're getting. We might be in go mode. I think. Yeah, we can beat TR as long as we have entrance to it. As long as we can get inside of it. And once Gylgamesh gets his flippers, he might operate as if he's in go mode.
Yeah, that's probably a good shout out. We do have a 2/3 chance, so 66% chance that whatever is on Turtle Rock to get in is what we have already.
Yeah, I typically when I'm in an instance like this, especially when I have two of the medallions and I don't know what I need, I'm gonna just play like the game's given me what I need, and I will check dungeon chests that are in the same room that I'm in, but I won't go divert from the path of beating the dungeon to do more checks. I mean, we're moving at a pretty good clip here. We just got a couple of, Swamp Palace and Ice Palace are two quick dungeons. The to-go mode might, and in fact, so I think Gylgamesh realized right here he's either in go mode or one from go mode. And so that's why he's pushing to the boss here, because if just say the boss has the third medallion, then he's for sure in go mode. We do have Master Sword Silverless.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a fun Ganon fight.
He does have the half magic and the bottle, so like that's a very doable fight. It's just tedious. I did hear the runners talking about if it does have to come down to Master Sword Silverless to to like. I believe Doc told Gil to, if you do it, just make it quick so I can forfeit. Here we have Doc is doing the South Dark World checks, probably Hype Cave into Swamp Palace, as Gylgamesh is making his way to the basement here. We'll see that this could be a big gamble on his part if he skips the back of Pod to just go do more dungeons. Another. Oh no, he does have the big key. Oh, that is in the rupee basement. He had made it all the way down there.
It's okay. It's okay. Just gotta recover.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of a time loss, I think. It's not too bad. He doesn't know, but the location of those mitts, pretty good lead. I think Doc has a chance to get to Catfish after doing Swamp Palace, to go up and do the big bomb and then just carry that north to Catfish. That's like the next chance to the next kind of path to easily get there. So we'll see, and then gets the big key, mirrors back out. I think Gylgamesh is playing pretty much if he's in go mode. He did not go and do the dark maze.
Well, Dark Maze is also not in Logic right now, isn't it?
Yeah, we do need the lamp for it to be in Logic, but it's one of those that the lamp could just be in Swamp Palace, and then your third medallion could be over there.
Probably gonna see a Specky clip here.
Oh, absolutely, we'll see a Specky clip. Yeah, it is so easy to pull off, and it is just a time save. If you have a hook shot, you just do it.
So far, the seed's been pretty pretty generous as far as letting our players get through it.
Yeah, no, it absolutely has. I think. I mean, we could have a little a little mess with if TR is Bombos, because then that Bombos can be basically anywhere. And with the Specky clip, I am always going to the back first of Swamp Palace here. You haven't found the big key yet, so if you're going to come back in, you don't want to have to like go do left side swamp, or you don't have to go do left side swamp and then find the big key in the back and then come back in again. Might as well either leave more items to come back for if you're just going to bail on them, or give more items to go back in and get.
Once we get up to Ganon's Tower, we're really going to see the routes reconverge back together, and we're going to see what the difference is between our runners right now. It is kind of hard to say with the different routes that they're taking, but I don't know. Do you want to give it to one or the other right now?
Gylgamesh has the lead right now. The mids do lock a lot of things, but it like. The big determining factor right now is going to be where does Doc go next? If he nice triple puff kill there on Doc's side,
followed by a single puff kill.
Yeah. the puffs are being we're being nice and then being mean. Sets up the quick kill for the last phase there, and there's Bombos.
Wow.
Okay, so I mean Gylgamesh will be absolutely in go mode after this. Guarantee. He might make a fool of me, but he almost invariably will do the back first and never come back in. And see Doc coming back in now. So now the timer is absolutely running for Doc. He needs to get those mids because as soon as Gylgamesh kills Argus, the only chests he's opening are ones that might have the big keys he need in it. We might see him open some chests in the top of GT just because spending the time if there's a sword up to find out if there's a sword up there can save you probably at least a minute on the Ganon fight. If not, I mean, depending on how good his phase 1 and 2 is, could be even more.
Wonder what we're going to find for our last item here in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I mean, one of them's going to be the big key. one of these two over here.
I hate left side swamp. It's the worst.
Yeah, it is not fun to do.
$50.
Yeah. All right, first check in left side swamp.
Just big money.
Yeah. That was the last item, so he must have known it was Big Key was either locking itself or Big Key was locking the map or the compass. I think it'd be the map because I think we saw the compass in Diver Down Room. So here we have Doc going to do the big bomb, and like I said, where he goes after the big bomb is gonna be a big thing. He doesn't have a whole lot to do. Like, he basically only has North Dark World, so Because the mitts lock so much. Like he can't get into Misery Mire, he can't get into Desert, he can't get into Ice Palace, he can't even get to Dark Death Mountain. So so he like will he do Catfish first, or will he go do Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb and then back to Catfish?
It sounds like it's going to be a last location kind of regardless.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing for him is he'll know he is not getting that half magic though.
Might feel comfortable without it, doing spin Sword Ganon.
Yeah.
Or spin Silverless Ganon.
Oh no, I think he thought better of it. Probably thinking of that Master Sword Silverless, like, yeah, let's get that. We have Gylgamesh heading over here for Ice Palace. That'll be Ice Palace will be his 6th crystal, and we'll see the Icebreaker here, and might open chest that he's right next to, but we also have the old man. So this is another way to get to the old man, is using the flippers and mirror.
Just a piece of heart. Just a little love.
Yeah, Gilgamesh not dealing with the Pengator kill room for an item.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all.
Yeah.
You have everything you need to beat the game right now. Why would you check anything that's not directly in your way?
Yeah, well, I mean, we might see the vanilla big key chest here because you are right next to it. He did hit the switch, so he is not wanting to bother with having to find the big key, and so we get our answer. Doc is heading over here to do Graveyard Ledge. Yeah, no mitts. Have to. Luckily, you have boots, so you don't have to go around the real long way, and that'd be just being annoying.
See, we were freeing bees earlier to try and feed the flowers, but now we're killing bees to not feed the flowers.
Yeah.
Chat, put in: are you a bee lover or a bee hater? And more importantly, is this the beginning of the bee movie?
All right, we did find the big key in U room, but did not bother with the H room chest, and did not bother with the Freezor chest or the big chest. We are going. You got to pick up that block though. There we go.
Yeah, that skull is a little too strong for that block.
And Doc now having to head out to head over to Catfish, and this will put Doc in go mode. So gonna roughly be an Ice Palace behind. So I think that's probably around, I don't know, minute and a half, 2 minutes or something like that.
That wasn't a bad cold stare kill.
Now, cold stare is not bad at all with the Fire Rod and half magic. I mean, you just melt the ice. It goes nice and easy.
And here it is, that buff that he's been looking for.
Yeah, I think Doc knows this has to be it. I can't think of anything else that he hasn't done. But then it's just a quick flute to Ice Palace, and as we have Gilgamesh heading up to TR here. The Dead Rocks being mildly annoying, but not too bad. I expect pretty much the similar route out of Doc, through Ice Palace here. No reason to waste time on other checks.
Right.
You have a possibility with Gilgamesh here, going up to Dark Death Mountain. You could check Hookshot Cave. It is 4 checks. It's not the fastest, but you are walking right by it. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
I don't know. I think it depends on who you're racing against, right? Because Gylgamesh knows he's racing against Dr. Earworm, and he's got to, pull all the stops out that he can right here. So, open it up to your rock, go straight in. I think this is a good decision.
Yeah, I think you would do it if you do Hookshot Cave. It's on the way to GT. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it right now, but and that Bombos was required, so it was fortuitous for both runners that it just was on the path. And there's the icebreaker on dockside.
Gonna do a quick trick here to make this a little bit faster, where we use a fire rod and then a hook shot to get us off the platform.
Yeah, it is very nice. If you don't have the hook shot for that room, it is one of the hardest things to remember, because you so often do have the hook shot when you're coming in here. And we have an early big key and an early small key. That is a very good start to the dungeon. That is not the right wand we want to use. If we get another key over here, that is about as...
Ooh. So Dr. Earworm just grabbed a bacon sword.
Oh, that, I mean, like that, if we don't see another sword, that's going to cut into the lead. It won't erase it completely, but that's, I mean, that's a quick, it's not the fastest, but it's definitely not a terribly slow check either.
Right. Very nice setup with using the red cane there to hit both switches.
Yep. Yeah, I was being nice and careful with it, and real smooth, smoothish fight there on Cold Stare.
I see what you did there, because the ice is smooth.
That one was not intentional. We do have the big key, so we will steal this key, this pokey key there, and we will never go to the big chest. The only way that hurts us is if both the Lava Bridge chest and big chest are small keys. And we found 2 keys in the dungeon so far.
Yeah, I want to say 2 is about right.
And so there are 2 left. He is hedging his bets and going to the big chest though. Just an item, but he now knows that he's guaranteed he's not to get locked out of TR after Laser Bridge. So. But we can clock him. If I remember, we can clock him when Gylgamesh defeats Trinex. Give us a good sense of the lead here. But we're looking at it's still a couple minute lead. But I mean every fight that Doc does now with that tempered sword is going to be faster. It is a substantial damage increase over the Master Sword. You're doing basically double damage, double or quadruple damage with it. And we'll see that on Trinex too, unless we have another sword right here on Laser Bridge.
I think I want to say no, but you never know. I have gotten in practice the gold sword before, pretty early.
Powder, not bad. And
Money.
So Gylgamesh already got the key. Oh, you had 2 keys. So I must have missed one. But yeah. So definitely went to check. Went to check Laser Bridge, even though had a key to just go straight to straight to Trinex. But yeah, so we're gonna see. Oh, we're gonna see the hammer strats here for Trinex. So menuing between the rod and the hammer to maximize damage.
So that was an entry of 102.57 for Gylgamesh, so to try and, like you were saying, clock the racers and see how we're doing there.
There's the first one down. The floor gets a little bit dirty.
I hate dirty floors.
Yeah.
They're too slick.
All right. Doesn't bother with the hammer strats, having that half magic and the sword, with the sword being next to the wall, gets good. Doesn't get pushed back as far. And then switches back to the hammer here for the snake phase of Trinex.
Yeah, no reason not to, because like you were saying, the hammer does the same amount of damage as your bacon sword. So you want to be able to kill the Trinex as fast as you can once you get to this phase.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're looking at four hit. I think it's 4 hits with the hammer versus 8 slashes with the sword. And the way that snake moves, you don't really want to be doing Master Sword spins on it. Oh, gets the best pokey RNG there to just double spin both of them at the same time.
Very nice.
And Gylgamesh,
like you were saying,
yep,
Gylgamesh is going to Hookshot Cave to look for swords.
It's 4 items. I mean, if a sword is here, it is a time save over the Master Sword Silverless, or if silvers are here too. Like that's also a time save.
I mean, a single arrow will kill Ganon, right?
A single.
Because he got his single arrow.
I mean, you need 3 more of those if you have the silvers.
I was making the joke because he picked up a single
Oh,
arrow.
yeah. One is the loneliest number. All right, we have. We'll see if Doc. I would hazard that Doc's not going to go to Laser Bridge. Yeah, just straight to Trinex here. So we're gonna have a bit of a time save. I think you said it was
102.57.
57. So what's that, about 2.5 minutes or so? Is what? Or we're right around 2.5 minutes.
Do you think that Dr. Earworm could make that up depending on where the big key is, saying in GT? And by the way, chat, put in your guesses. Which chess number is it?
I always forget about the guessing game. But we've done 1 check. I don't believe he did Hope Room first.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, like if there is route divergence, like that can save time. But if Gylgamesh finds a sword or silvers that Doc does not, then that's going to. I mean, the time difference is going to be more negligible. So we have the pseudo Dark Magician strats here on Gilgamesh's side. Gonna go to the Stalfos room, and then we'll head over here to Compass room before going back to the left to Rando room and Bob's chest and Ice Armos.
So far we're at about 7 chests opened in GT.
1, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6 because we had the torch also as the first one.
Right.
Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, or 10, 11, 11. I don't know. Counting's hard.
We were hired to commentate, not to count.
Yeah, that's right.
So this looks like it's all the way back in.
So it's either going to be Rando room so it's Rando room, Bob's chest, Ice Armos, or Tile room. And
on vanilla location.
So with this small key, Doc could. Yeah, so Doc's going to go to Compass first. So I mean, we're effectively. And there's the big key. So, what would that be in, I think 12?
12 sounds right.
Yeah, I think it was 12.
So chat, if you guessed 12, you won. And what did you win? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. I was telling you to come to SGL again next year. That's what you won. Yeah, I don't think the as long as there's no mistakes on Ganon, there should not be the sword difference shouldn't matter in this fight, but or in this race, I think Gylgamesh's lead should still be enough, but like things can happen.
Anything can happen.
A phase 4 Ganon fall can be just really brutal with the Master Sword because you're looking at you have to do spins and you have to do 12 spins for phase 1 and 2, 4 spins for phase 3, and then 24 spins for phase 4. And that phase 1 and 2, in my opinion, the phase 1 and 2 are the two hardest with the Master Sword. Phase 3 is fine. Phase 4 is just tedious. Like it's not any different than any other Silverless fight. It just takes more time.
It's always an interesting trick using the fire rod to kill that skeleton.
Yeah, you just come in and move a little bit over, and magic happens. And
very nice Lambo fight.
Was able to get it done in one cycle. Gylgamesh does still have the fairy and I believe a green goo. I believe Doc used his blue goo. Oh, they got a third bottle somewhere that I wasn't keeping an eye on. But Doc, I believe, used a blue goo on Trinex. And I don't know if he got a fairy. I don't know. He did not get a fairy out of the waterfall fairy or the pyramid fairy because his bottle was full of blue goo.
Right.
One thing we do actually have to keep in mind, though, with Gylgamesh, so he does not have the lamp, and he will have to do the Master Sword Silverless here. I think that might actually explain why he was a little more adamant about looking on Laser Bridge and in Hookshot Cave.
Right. We have another Lambo fight coming up. Double fairies all the way across the sky.
So we got one more check left to bail out Gil from the Fire Rod Master Sword Silverless.
Lamp here would be really disgusting.
Could not be here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, lamp can't. We can have you. The sword or silvers could be. Nope,
just money.
Just vanilla 20 actually. Just stealing Moldorm's lunch money after you beat him up. The real bully is Gylgamesh.
Took a fall in that pit.
Yeah, Doc did and had to reset the just reset the room faster by leaving it. All right, we have Aga 2 happening here on Gylgamesh's side. 3 hits so far.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, just needs 2 more.
Oh, this placement is not great.
Oh, it ate one of the hits. Is what they hit at the same time, so it only counted as one. So it was a what 1 2 1 1 1. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we'll be able to get a fresh time here. See how much time was saved by Doc getting that sword when we get a landing.
112.45.
I usually clock it so like 112.50. So like the time has narrowed. I don't think Gylgamesh can.
That is not how you use that item.
Yeah, Gylgamesh, I don't think can afford to have like a death or a fall here. I think.
All right, we're moved into the next Ganon phase.
Yep, I think it took three cycles on phase 1. Only able to get 3 hits there. Probably, I don't even.
Oh, that is not a good place you want to be.
Did not think. Okay, this is a good spot. He can get doubles here.
Good use of the cape to stay protected there.
Yeah.
Looks like we have Dr. Earworm just about to land.
Yeah, at 14:10. So it was 12:50. So we're just we are not far apart here.
Yeah, this is still a very close race. It could be a Ganon fall, like you're saying, and not to mention we have a Bacon Sword versus a Master Sword right now.
Yeah, I mean we'll see the difference. I mean, with Doc has magic to spare, so go ahead and it was just using that. I mean, already in phase 3 here. They're both into phase 3 at the same time. I actually think Doc using that cape might have just pulled ahead here.
Where were the arrows?
My tower.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got the torch glitch. That would have been curtains if we didn't see that. But we have 1 spin. We have 2 spins. 3. 4.
No torch glitch for
missed the torch glitch. Not needed. I think we're 4 and 1. I've lost count now. Someone else keep track of that. Doc should still be okay, but he should have a green, at least 1 green goo still. Missed that spin though. There we go.
This is still a really close race. It's going to come down to spins. It's going to come down to how well you manage your torches.
Oh. All right, Doc using that green goo. I mean, Gil is getting the triples here. Like this is. I mean, we have to be getting close to that 24. Boy, oh boy, I do not know. I'm not positive where we're at. Okay, there it is.
There it is.
We have Gylgamesh
down first.
Done first. All right, and crossing
the bridge is the hardest part.
So nervous right now. And there it is. Oh, that was such a close one.
That was such a close race.
Dog was just a couple hits away. But we'll get him down here for an interview. That was a very, very intense finish. I think the torch glitch ended up being the deciding factor in that one. For that fight.
Yeah, it was really a difference between getting the Bacon Sword and getting the mitts early too.
Yeah. You guys want to interview?
I don't deserve anything good in life. It's fine.
All right. Well, we are joined by Dr. Earworm and.
Oh wait, we're on SGL.
Yeah,
I'm not supposed to swear. Sorry.
Yeah, we are on SG.
You get one. Everybody gets one, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Spider-Man says you get one.
GG's to both of you. That was
It's wrong hand. Sorry.
that was an amazing race.
Sweaty.
We had basically until Dark World.
Oh, you had tempered.
You got So until Dark World, you guys were basically lockstep together. Dark World came, and Doc took that hammer and went right to Pod,
Sure.
and you went over to Vu.
Yeah.
Then the next big thing was you did Thievestown North and ended at Catfish, and then Doc ended up last locating his mitts at Catfish.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
The story that I was telling myself, because I heard everyone react to the mitts,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't feel like there's anything I've really isolated yet.
Right.
So
Well,
I
that's
don't think that was them isolating to something I left, reacting to something I left behind. So it must be, maybe he like, so the story I came up with in my head is that you figured that it was just Lamp in Eastern, and so you took the fire rod and climbed Castle Tower and like missed your hammer or something, and so then
Gotcha.
you ended up like dying to Fighter Sword Moth. Because then and then I confirmed that story in my head because a little bit later I saw you go, ugh, and I thought that was you finding your hammer.
No, that was me going to the pod boss without the big key like a fucking idiot.
Got it. There's your one.
That's my one.
Yeah, you're one.
Yeah, everyone gets one. That's it.
Family friendly. Hi.
I was effing, yeah. Man, that feels so bad.
Yeah.
Don't look like an idiot on Restream. That's the one rule.
I also
God.
I fell to Moldorm 1 by walking off
Yes.
the blast.
Yeah, we saw that. We were laughing back
Good
here.
stuff. Good
Excellent.
stuff.
Golly, man, can you choke any harder? How much of a lead did I have?
You didn't. You were catching up.
Oh,
You-
because
no,
you had Master Sword.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at the end it was Master Sword versus Bacon Sword, and really it came down to the torch management and the spin management.
I'm really, I was very nervous because I know I'm like not nearly as reliable hitting Torch Glitch with Fire Rod. And so there's always a risk that I'm going to miss it with Fire Rod.
I just spammed it to make sure I hit it
Yeah.
because like I knew if I didn't hit it, I was toast.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. No, it was. I want to say it was about a minute and a half difference dropping into Ganon that Gilgamesh had the lead.
Yeah. My phase 1 and 2 were also not great.
Yeah,
either, so.
it was the
It was a close for us.
Well, and I had tempered sword and half magic.
Where was
and
tempered?
Cape, so I was able-
free sword chest. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah,
Oh well.
yeah. You, I want to say leaving or entering Trinex. I want to see you at about a 3-minute lead, but then it was doing some of the checks along the way, Hookshot Cave and Laser Bridge. Doc skipped Laser Bridge.
Yeah, I would have done that too if I had tempered.
Yeah, so it was so that bled a couple of the minutes. Your GT routes were basically the same. You did the pseudo DM and Doc did Hope, went to Compass and then back. So it was
basically the same.
Yeah, with where the key was. So yeah, no, very exciting race.
Could have been cool.
Yeah.
Could have been cool. Good luck in brackets, nerd.
Listen, I'm not in brackets yet. I still got to win some.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
That puts me at 0-2.
0-2. Okay.
So I'm not. I haven't like done the math, but I'm probably that pretty much puts me out of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
not necessarily.
Yeah.
Like it's like somebody with like a 2 and
I guess somebody 2 and 2
is
gonna make it,
potentially going to make it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
So.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you end up tying with, if you're tied 2-2 with someone, you'll have to do a head-to-head
So I guess
play-in.
Yeah. Well, is it a head-to-head play-in? It's not just based on.
I think it's based on head-to-head, just the head-to-head.
Yeah, there's
Based on head-to-head record.
yeah. So this year there's not going to be a big play-in race.
Right.
It'll be if there's any ties for the first or second place. It'll be a playoff between those two.
Gotcha. Okay.
And just within that group.
Man, I love Lamp.
Yeah, I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
Desert, probably.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Desert or Meyer or.
I mean, there's a lot of play. There
Yeah.
was a lot of things I did not check.
Yeah.
So there could have been.
Yeah,
nuances.
because I mean,
Because as soon as I got those
Moon Pearl was
flippers, as soon as I got my flippers from Pod, I was acting as though I was in go mode, even though I only had 2
Right.
medallions at the time. But I was like, probably. So.
Yeah,
Well, so hold
Angry
on.
and I were both talking about that. You know, once you get the two medallions, we're like, Doctor thinks he's in go mode right now, regardless of what he gets from here on out. He's just not going to check anything going forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and Lamp could really be in a lot of places because Moon Pearl was early, Flute was Sphere 1.
Oh yeah, it could have been anywhere. Basically.
Mirror was Sphere 1, and Mitts were.
They were
like the first thing
accessible
in
in Dark
so
World.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they could have been on Dark Super Bunny,
Yeah.
Spike Cave, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you had a
all
cape
sorts.
early.
Smith Chain.
Yeah, Smith Chain. Yeah.
Anywhere in the Mire Desert area. Yeah.
Well,
But-
there's plenty of. So I was thinking to myself when I was fighting Cold Stare that there's a whole gaggle of nerds here who can teach me dash pokes, and now apparently I need to learn a consistent setup for Fire Rod.
so
Torch
the-
Witch,
Just
so.
press Y as fast as you
I
can.
do that with Torch, or with Lamp, but I didn't think you could do that with Fire
You can,
Rod.
yeah.
Yeah, so the setup I do is if you're so I do it from the top left. If you fire it, it's like when the last tile is dropping, it will hit the torch. That times it perfectly.
Yeah, the refresh on Fire Rod is pretty fast, so you can hit it like 2 or 3 times within the window and be okay.
Cool. All right, so can we try again then?
All right.
Race number 2, let's go.
But I know that both of you have been here to SGL a couple times now.
Yeah, this is my third one.
Yeah, second time, and I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on it on SGL and the live in-person tournament?
I love it. I hope it continues forever. I know it's a ton of work, both from the people who are like paid staff and a lot of volunteer hours that go into making it happen. And it's like my favorite. It's definitely my favorite rando event of the year, and it's like something I look forward to. I'm a big fan, and I've been very fortunate. I've gotten to be on Restream each time I've been here. The first 2 years, or the first year on the play-in race, the second year against Dunka, and today against Gil, and I'm happy to say I've kept up a streak of not winning in any of those matches. So I got cocky there for a minute. Thought I might get to have my first Restream win at SGL. Thanks for keeping it alive.
Yeah, no problem. I thought I had like a pretty okay lead there, so I was.
That's so funny. I never feel ahead. I felt so ahead.
Well, I knew I was the first to the mitts because some
Because
people
of
can't
those-
control themselves.
Yes, yeah,
I mean, that's part of it. Yeah.
And after I found the mitts, like it wasn't too long before I hit go mode at that
Right.
point. So I was like, I mean, I'm probably not behind. At worst case, we're even. so-
Ironically, as I already explained, like that reaction also was why I thought I was ahead. So like, I'm very much a catastrophizer, and like here's all the reasons why Gil's like crushing me, and it's for once I didn't. Oh man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I really appreciate you guys volunteering to be on Restream.
Who was first out of escape?
Oh,
This is important.
No, I actually wanted. Doc was ahead for all of it except until he got hit by the rat at the end.
Rat RNG, let's go.
Like we're talking frames ahead the whole time.
I don't think I got your attention, but I flashed a little 455 to the
I saw you do something. Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
that
the
was
competitive spirit that we like to see here
Yeah.
at FGL, and especially doing it live.
What were we at? What was it, like a 507?
it was like 505 or something like that. Yeah, it was just like I was waiting for the forfeits.
Yeah, I knew. I don't keep a timer when I do it, but I knew it wasn't a sub 5.
No, I've never gotten a sub 5. I think my PR is like a 503 or a 504. Yeah. So.
But well, I mean, any
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for doing the comms.
Yeah, that
Not a problem.
it was a blast. I'm glad Synapse was able to hop in at the last
thank
minute
you.
because we had a slight scheduling change on the time. But yeah, I had a blast. Love watching you guys race and big thank you, big GGs.
GG's, dude. Yeah, GG's.
So hopefully we'll see both of you in brackets still.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Bye.
Bye, racers.